The following is a presentation of William Patterson University Television, WPTV.
Welcome back. This is our 10th annual Brave-a-thon. I'm Hannah Grieve, the local music director at Brave New Radio.
And I'm Erica Schiller, news director at the station as well.
You can keep up with Brave-a-thon and all the exciting music we have lined up by going to gobrave.org/Brave-a-thon. Plus, you can check in with us on Twitter, Instagram, at Brave New Radio, and at WPTV6 to see the tweets and posts all day long.
Our 10th annual Brave-a-thon is sponsored in part by Manhattan Bagel. With locations in the northern New Jersey area, Manhattan Bagel specializes in New York-style bagels, deli sandwiches, salads, and artisan roasted coffees. The Wayne store is located at 163 Hamburg Turnpike. For more information, you can visit www.manhattanbagel.com. Our next guest hails New York Paltz, New York. Please welcome our friend Elijah Real. This is Woodshedding.
The morning sun lands softly upon your sleepless eyes. You left for good to start again. 25 miles won't do anything to change an aching mind. I could lie, but I won't be fine till I leave it all behind. A broken path in the mountainside you never been before. But once you make it far enough, come a tower that was left up there to rust. So many years without a purpose, here it stands above us all. Take a step and you feel so small once you stand over the edge. Always take the blame, clothing soaked in shame, all that wasted energy worrying, 'cause you've got everything you need. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me out. This is awesome. My name's Elijah, and I'm from Woodshedding. Usually there's a violin player and a drummer, but that's cool. I got this glorified tambourine thing. So shout out to Joe for getting the nice shots of this. The nice foot shots. All right, this one's called Phone Call. Call you, I just can't reach that phone. It's been a few months now of living alone. In the remnants of my poor brain, she'll go. No one ever seems to get away from here. but home could never be forever. You made the change you faced to while your head was clear. Now I'm losing my mind in the now and the never. The town that raised me, the town I sure know love. You might forget me, but it's you I'm thinking of. The streets are clear tonight, the town is there. All the people there are drifting to their beds, but I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here. Mama, it's cold outside. I can't come in. It's so damn cold outside. No one ever seems to get away from here, but home could never be forever. You made the change you faced to while your head was clear. Now I'm losing my mind. Time slips by. Always ends in a cold crystal sky. It's not right. You tell yourself tomorrow always comes. Times like these, years go by when your heart skips a beat. Rinse, repeat. You'll never make it. I don't have much to say, but I just met a dude named Alfredo, and that was pretty cool. So, yeah, all right, this one's called Reaching Out, and it's going to go into Forest Dweller, so stick with us. Reaching out to my old self, sending wisdom through the distant years. You should have thought about your health, worried less about what other people wanna hear. Young man, look what you've done to me. I am listening carefully for any kind of answer, for anything at all. Reaching for my future self. Is everything, don't you remember me? You stand up for yourself. Is everything when you're over 20? Old man, what'll you do to me? Listen, decide at the enemy. Leave me in this silence, leave it all to me. In the end you'll hear a single sound. That is the beating in your chest for the first time in a lifetime. Turn the questions to yourself. Watching the birds go by, touches the water down below, hoping to find it clear and peaceful. He's easy to criticize, the joke of the mountain in their eyes. Nobody gets him like I do. Deep in the cracks of your brain burns a single ember, but it's faint like your breath in the dead of December. And everything that you know, shimmering in the glow. He sits on his rock all day, discarding the thoughts that keep him sane, and reaches his mind into the silence. He falls to his hands and knees, his laughter is heard through all the trees, embracing the rebirth of his conscience. Cracks of your brain burns a single ember, but it's faint like your breath in the dead of December. And everything that you know, shimmering in the glow. Try to sleep, hear the chanting of a million lights. Underneath lies a man, sings a soft and wistful lullaby. Roll around sweaty sheets, know that this is not what life should be. Say goodbye to the trees, join the man who lives where no one sees. We'll do Tiger Lily, all right? I'm actually I don't know if I'm allowed to talk at all. Just started recording this EP demo thing in the back seat of my car. So it's called Tiger Lily. It's gonna be pretty crappy quality, but it'll be out soon. So that's what matters. And this is the title track. Bite the apple to its core. Today walk right out the door from the driveway beneath the great willow. You were there, staring back at me through the window. Yeah, yeah. Every day we're losing something. Every day I do my best to hold on. In the garden, another place to call home. You smiled at me. Together sowed our sorrows, grew our peace, but nothing blossomed. We did the best we could. Tried to run to the lake, but you were waiting for me on the shore. You were waiting for me on the shore. Yeah, yeah. Every day we're losing something. Every day I do my best to hold on. Different city, brand new town. Sink your toes into the ground and try to hold on. Try to hold on. People change and time goes by. Bottle up what makes you feel alive. Try to hold on. Try to hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, we got one more for you. This is called Human Heat. It's about cafeteria in New Paltz, which is like my second home. All right. I think we're in tune. Walk through the streets late at night, all alone, clenching your teeth as the rain cuts through your bones. Soon you'll be drowning in the flood of wayward thought that keeps you up at night just to bring you back down. Then you're pulled from the pouring rain by the girl with the velvet eyes, to the warmth of a small cafe where you let your body drown. Up on the stage there's a clown with a joke, does his routine undeterred into his microphone. The world is against him, how they laugh at his disguise. Here is the preacher, a 6-minute Jesus Christ. Next we'll have the Bohemian with his crumpled pocket bones. He slips and trips through his scattered lines while we live for every word. As I reach the bottom, smile and take a chair. Coffee cups and laughter, carelessness we share. Outside storm gets stronger, crashing to the street. No more will I wander, feel again the warmth of human heat. Thank you, guys. I'm Elijah from Woodshedding. I think that's it. Thank you, Hen, for having me over.
We'll be back with a little bit more from Elijah. Don't go anywhere. This is our 10th annual Brave-a-thon. Welcome back to Brave-a-thon. I'm Hannah Grieve.
And I'm Erica Schiller.
And we're back with Elijah Rehill from Woodshedding. So,
How's it going, guys?
how was your show? Did you have fun?
It was good, and it was really good. I think I kind of woke up halfway into the first song, but the rest of it was really fun. And now I'm in this chair where I can see my legs through the table.
Yeah, interesting.
And one of the people at the camera likes blue cheese, the other one kind of likes blue cheese, so they were arguing about that. And now we're here. So thank you for having me on the show, guys.
No, thanks for coming.
How did Woodshedding start?
It started when I moved to New Paltz to go to college there. I started writing like a couple songs out there, and like they're acoustic style, so I was looking for people to fit that kind of folk indie sound thing. I usually play with a violinist and a bassist and a cajon player, so they weren't here, but I did the acoustic set like I used to, and it was fun. It's really fun. As for the name, that's just like an old jazz term. That's like jazz dudes who are like, really old and playing their songs. They call that woodshedding when you're practicing and trying to like turn a bunch of pieces into something bigger. That's really what it means. So I don't know, it means a lot to me. That's what we're doing with the songs.
Very cool. I really dig the vibe. Like, did you always plan on Woodshedding being more of a solo act, or was it originally a full set?
I wanted it to be a full set at some point. But like I didn't know anybody when I moved out to New Paltz, so I kind of forced myself to go out to like the open mics, like cafeteria, and like play them in front of people, just to see what would happen. And that's how I met like my bandmates. So it kind of evolved into something.
Yeah.
Like right now we're taking on the dirty basement scene. We're like kind of like, I'll admit we went electric. So like I'll play electric. I'll plug in my electric guitar. We got a full drum set. We have the bass, so it's kind of evolving still, and I'm trying to capture that now with some recordings that I'll put out in like a month or two.
Okay.
But it's definitely taking shape.
Do you have any projected dates for an EP or album release?
I'm really hoping like late June.
Okay.
That's like really important to get it done by then, because it's like it's gonna be called Tiger Lily, and like that's when tiger lilies bloom. So it's like, hey, listen to this music while you're in this field of flowers. Like it'll fit, you know what I mean?
While they're frolicking.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to frolic, yeah, exactly.
Now, do you have any projected dates for shows? Like, when's your next show coming up?
Well, there's a couple in the next 2 days. Actually, there's one tonight, actually, at Orange County Choppers, and that's going to be at like 10 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be another like solo acoustic thing. And then tomorrow night, we're going to play at SUNY New Paltz as a full band. So that's in the sub, if anybody. It's on our Instagram. We're at Woodshedding Band. It's going to be like right on campus with a bunch of our favorite local bands.
Sounds like a good time. Busy guy.
And then I know that this is your side project because you're in Absolute Zeros. What makes this so different from the Absolute Zeros that you decided to pull it to its own area?
For me, it was like the split in my life. Like, those are my guys. Absolute Zeros are like my guys from back home. We've always played since I was like 13 years old. Like, that's its own thing. When I moved to New Paltz, I just wanted to like capture this whole change in my life of moving out and dealing with all these new stresses, and also, great parts of it improved a lot in my life. So I wanted to just
capture the whole thing on this little EP that I'm working on. So I consider that like a different chapter of my life. But they're both very important to me.
So tell us more about the dirty basement scene.
Yeah, I want to hear more about that. Sounds interesting.
New Paltz is like known for its like, its house shows, like basement venues, that kind of thing. So I've always wanted to play there, and now I actually can with these guys. Like it's loud. There may be drinking. Sometimes there's drinking. I don't know what else to say though. I mean, it's very energetic. It's very exciting. We got used to it actually. We played like 3 or 4 basement shows in a row, and then we went back to cafeteria for an open mic, and it was like acoustic. We went back to that, and everybody just seemed really like relaxed and like chilled out and quiet. And I'm like, this is so different. We weren't used to that.
I know one of the shows that you played, you were rained on
Oh,
in the basement.
Yes.
How?
In the basement?
Well, these basements aren't really like kept together. Like they're not really nice. They're pretty used. So that particular night, it was pouring outside, and like the rain was just coming in through like cracks in the wall, like literally like it was like ankle deep. So like naturally, all of our like equipment got soaked, and there was like all these other beautiful like liquids floating around in there, like what I mean. It was a mess. But that was the first show we played at Mom's, and that was really fun.
But it was still a good time, even though it was very interesting.
Oh my God, it's like
for
the
an
best show
area.
I've ever played in my life. Yeah, it was fun. But
All right. So I know that you play a lot in New Paltz. Do you have any shows coming up that's out of the Orange County, New York area? Are you planning anything?
like in Orange County.
So
like I said.
leaving the Orange County area.
Right now, I think we're gonna cut it over the summer.
Okay.
Because they're all leaving like the campus. They're all going home for the semester. So, honestly, the last show we have this semester is in New Paltz. It's at New Paltz Palooza.
Okay.
It's like a 3-day festival. It's the 11th through the 13th in May. And that's going to be exciting. And then we're just going to call it that until we all meet up again.
Okay,
So
cool.
maybe we'll have some new tunes by that time.
Yeah, I cannot wait for Tiger Lily. I can't wait for everything coming out.
Thank you.
One last time, we want to thank Elijah for joining us. Thank you so much. And coming up is a big hug. This is Braveathon on Brave New Radio and WPTV6, so stay tuned.
Thanks for having me.